What's going on, YouTube? This is Rodney with Garrecourt EDC with today's carry on this 5/22/2020. In the pocket today was the Twosun, of course. Another Twosun, right? Twosun TS102. These are available here and there on Amazon and eBay, and of course you can always find them occasionally secondhand from a seller selling what they have. So I think this is on a limited production run now, to where they're not producing them regularly. I do see one pop up every once in a while. This is a night morning design in full titanium and D2. Nice full flat grind, very pointy blade. I'm guessing this would be a drop point, pretty much drop all the way to the tip, with a nice long belly for such a short blade, with a sharpening finger choil, more of a finger choil than a sharpening choil. It has some very nicely milled geometric lines on it, done really nice, and it has a ceramic ball in the pivot area there next to the pivot, sort of like an eye. Same thing on the far side, and then the same ceramic ball in the clip. Hardened lock bar insert. Lockup is about 30%, 25-30%. It's not a large knife. It's a sort of unique in the way it looks and the way it feels in hand. You can get a full 4-finger grip on it. Nice large finger area there, or you can choke up there and get an even bigger grip in hand. Clip works pretty well in and out of pocket, not on very thick jeans, but overall I was pleased with the way it worked in and out of pocket, and am pleased when I carry this one from time to time. This is another one that has the flipper tab with the hole in it. You know, sort of hit or miss. I like that a little bit. You know, I reckon it depends on the blade. Some are a little different than others, but I think this is a well executed knife. It has a nicely contoured scale, very grippy. The purchase is good, the grip is good. There's no way this is coming loose. There is no jimping on the crown of the blade, but it has nice chamfers, and again, it is a full flat grind. For blade length, we're looking at about 3 inches cutting edge and about 3 1/4 overall. For the overall length of the knife, we're looking at roughly 7 1/4, maybe a tick more, and cutting edge is just a little shy of 3 inches, about 2 and I'd say 7/8 to almost 15/16, and a grip length of about 3 3/8. It's got a nice profile to it. It's got a lot of slicing action that can be done. Very pointy. This does have a delicate tip. It's very thin. I'm not sure if I would use this for in a hard use at all. It's very slicey. The blade stock at the frame is 3.9 millimeter, or 153 thousandths. And at the tip, we're looking at, get it in camera for you, about 27 thousandths, and it goes all the way down to 17. In the area you would use the knife the most, behind the edge, we're looking at about 18 thousandths behind the edge. Frame at the front is about 547 thousandths, and it looks like it gets wider at the back, but it doesn't. It's just the appearance because the way it is rounded and sculpted. You can see how it looks thicker. And it's sort of a closed design with this back spacer. It's not fully enclosed, but it does have some sort of a flow through area up here towards the top. It has a detent ramp built into it, and this knife does travel on an internal stop pin in a circular groove. The action is great. It is just superb. While it's not quite drop shut, it's still closes well. I don't have any problem with my finger getting on the lock bar and interfering with the opening action. I've carried this one a few times. I'll probably need to take it apart and clean it and put some fresh KPL in it, and that might improve the drop shut action. It definitely doesn't want to drop on its own. Blade centering is right down the center, as is with most Twosuns. There is not a lanyard option on this knife. No deal breaker there. In the closed position, I forgot to give you that measurement. We're looking at about 4¼ give or take a few. But overall, this is one that is appealing. It's eccentric. It's definitely different. Again, the action is just great on this. For size comparison, we can put it against the Rat 1, which is not really a good comparison, big difference, and the Rat 2, which I think that's a good comparison, the Rat 2. Or also, we'll lay it up against the K-Bar Dozier, which I think that's another good comparison. Get it in camera frame for you. So the Rat 2 and the Boker Dozier design is comparable in size. Now, of course, the Dozier is quite a bit leaner in hand, and also sort of similar to the Rat 2. The Rat 2 coming in at 509 thousandths. So 50 thousandths thicker on the Twosun TS102 in relation to the Rat 2. For a weight, I'm guessing it's about 3 something, maybe. I don't think it's 4 ounces. Pretty sure it's not 4. Well, it's not 4, but it's not far from it. 3.97 ounces, which is sort of heavy for the size knife it is, but no worries there. I don't mind a heavy knife. It's 112.4 grams. It does, for such a light footprint, it's got some pocket weight. But when carrying it today, that was not a factor for me. So that's today's carry. The Twosun TS102 by Night Morning, done in D2. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much. And I want to do a thank you and a shout out. I want to thank Big Red. I sent him something the other day and he did a video on it. He did one talk on it on his Saturday Knife Live, and then he did a video today. Thank you so much, JB. It means a lot. And I want to do a shout out for a channel. I'm not sure exactly how long he's been doing it. I'm thinking he numbers his video, and I think he's on his 23rd or 24th video. He's got a lot of traditionals and got some good content. Seems like a nice guy. A great addition to this knife community on YouTube. And that's a channel called William's Knife Life. So I would appreciate any of my subscribers, if you get a chance, go check William out, see what he's got. You might find something that interests you. And if you're able to, sub and like his videos, and let him know that Rodney at GaraCore EDC sent you. That's what I have for tonight. I hope y'all have a great night. God bless. And we will talk to you later. And remember, keep that edge right. All right. Bye now.